So we have 5 weeks to get this done. Then we're heading off to the Hebrides. We didn't film last night really because the dogs were absolute arseholes last night. No filming was done because we're on bad moods. It's 11:15 on a Sunday morning and Sharon's already on the drink because of this pair. She's no coming back, man. I'm done with Buffy coming in the van. Xander's a good boy, he can come. Hiya guys! So it's a bit of a different video today. We are back doing van stuff. The tools are out. So basically, first job is the ceiling. So here, as you can see, the whole ceiling moves. Up to there, then it's fine. So basically, running through the metal strut right along there is the wire for the fan. So I couldn't screw the wooden batten onto that, I've had to glue it on and the glues just came unstuck. So I'm going to have to take down to probably there. Come up with a way of fixing that. Glue obviously isn't the solution. Also, job wise, the rust is back, big style. Right under there. We have a ladder to put on the back door. Then this side's really bad with rust. So that's the jobs. We need to fix the ceiling, we need to put a ladder on the back door. What the ladder on the back door means is I'm going to have to take the panels off the back door, take the insulation out, and because the back doors aren't in the world's best state, I think there's a strong possibility of water's been getting in. So I'm probably going to have to buy more insulation because that stuff will be mouldy. We'll see though, it might not. Oh, we have 5 weeks to get this done. I'm off this week so I'm hoping to get most of it done. And then we're heading off to the Hebrides for 2 weeks. So we're doing them all. Harris, Lewis, every island, apart from the ones that are uninhabited and you can't get the van onto. So 6 ferries, 2 dogs, never been on a ferry before. This could be fun or it could be absolute carnage. So that's what I'm doing today, trying to figure out what to do with this ceiling. And definitely need to get that back and put back up, but if I had some really long screws, I could maybe just take my chances. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to take the ceiling down to properly fix it, so that I don't hit the wire. But literally I'm going to have to take the ceiling down right up to where the wire goes into the fan, disconnect it, pull it all down the side, or they're just, everything's in place, so I just get an extra longer screw that will go through the wood panelling, the wood batten and into the metal, and just fingers crossed that I avoid the wires. It's one of the ones. Try it without having to take all the wood off. In worst case scenario, I have to take all the wood off, or just take all the wood off. I would say leave a comment, but I've not got 3 weeks to wait in me editing this video and putting it up, so well, you'll find out in a minute when I can figure it out. Right, so I tried to take the ceiling down and do it properly, but it's stuck in, see, because I've got it so close to there. But what I did do was I got a big screw. Which one was it? That one? That one? That one. So that screw there is quite a long screw, so I've managed to get that in, which has now stuck the batten back onto the metal. But I don't have any more big screws, so I'm going to have to order some, because this side still needs screwed up, but I'm thinking some longer screws will work there. and it saves taking the whole roof down. What I've also got is it sags a bit here, but we only put a screw in every second. So if I screw all of them back up. Right, I suppose we better check if I went through the wire with that screw though. Fan's still working, light's still working. Oh well, that worked. That's the result. So I need to Amazon order some new screws today so that they come tomorrow. I can get that done. I think the next job is going to be taking the panel off the back doors then. I'm going to have to cut the carpet to get into the screws. And I need to get the back doors open. I don't know, have a wee rest and then we'll think about what I'm doing. A few days later, and all the jobs that we had planned didn't happen. The ladders haven't went on the back doors because it has done nothing but rain. But the ceiling has been totally fixed. So it was all starting to come down now, it's pretty solid. Could be doing with a wee screw in there, but yep, so that's all been fixed. It was coming down at the back as well because we don't actually have a bracket on the roof to screw a wooden bracket onto. So the only option was to glue the bracket onto the roof, which we did, and it's came off. So now I've just put 3 brackets there just to hold the roof up. Because we do actually have a gap in the back door there, whereas obviously because we didn't have a strut in the roof, we would have just been screwing straight through the roof, which we don't want. Well, I'm just packing the van up for us to go away for the night. I think we're going to Helensburgh, somewhere about an hour away, and they have a nice Indian takeaway. Plus there's a bit of beach there for the dogs, so that's what we're doing. So we didn't film last night really because the dogs were absolute arseholes last night. I don't know what their issue is. Buffy I think is meant to season, so she's wired to the moon. And Xander, just every wee noise, he was up trying to get in front of the van. So no filming was done because we're on bad moods.
It's Helensburgh.
Getting pulled all over the place with the crazy dogs.
You. It's mostly her.
It's all her. Well, no, actually, last night, no sleep was him.
What's the plans then? Food.
Plans are good. Always good. Always. But there's loads of nice places to eat here.
There is actually.
Dinner wasn't great last night though.
No.
It's alright.
Should grab a wee chippy lunch I think, what should breakfast. Is that we play pack for the dogs?
They walk better when they're totally together. Like there's no so much stuff
Aye.
in the back, they're still pulling.
It's because they're never separated really. It's very often, how often is it 2 is taking them out a walk together? No much. He was doing good. He wasn't bothering me walking. No perfect, but nothing like that thing. Take him away. There you go.
Good boy.
Right, we're going? Good boy.
What's the dog today?
So the dog walking the street.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it, here? Not the best place for dogs, but
Not the worst place
no,
for dogs either.
there's a wee Christmas shop. The old Christmas shop. We used to have one of them in Aberfoyle. miss that wee shop.
I miss that wee shop. And there's our cakes. Told you we were going to walk for food. So Sharon's got a Victoria sponge and I've got a banoffee tart. And the two dogs are absolutely knackered. We've not walked far, but they have pulled the whole way, especially her. She's no coming back, man. I'm done with Buffy coming in the van. Xander's a good boy, he can come. You are just so badly behaved now. You're going to live with RSPCA. But I'm sure our cakes will make us feel happier.
We're going to get a chippy for lunch. I'm just going to eat our way to niceness.
We're going to eat our way back to a good mood. So it's 11:15 on a Sunday morning and Sharon's already on the drink because of this pair. I really should tell you how they've been so bad. I think Buffy's got into heat, so she's just been wired for weeks. Even the dog walker said to us that she's wired. Last night Xander wanted up and down all night to see every wee thing. Buffy has now decided that wherever she wants to go, that's where she wants to go, and fuck the rest of these. So she just barges in. So we had no sleep last night. Took them out, anytime we took them out last night, it was pull, barking, jumping, trying to get out the doors of the van. This morning, it's been the exact same. Horrible walk there. Xander was being really good. After about the first 5-10 minutes, he got it. Buffy has pulled the whole way. You'd have thought we'd had about a 40-mile run, man, the way she sounds. And they're just not listening. So if anybody wants 2 dogs, send us a message. So this is what we've been dealing with for, I'd say, about 4 weeks now. Constant. 24/7. Well, obviously they do sleep, but when they're not sleeping, this is what they're doing. All day, every day. And it's that barking. Buffy. That barking just goes right through you. She just barks. You get up to go to the toilet, she starts barking because she thinks that you're leaving. And then she goes and does something funny like this. Now, she has spent the whole day trying to get this game to work for her. Trying to teach Xander to just drag her about the house. Now, keep in mind, I think this is the back of 11 at night. They were sleeping, we were ready to go to bed, and then woke up and started this.
Buffy.
That sums her up perfectly. That's so right. Hey, go get me the letters on top of the radiator. Where you've been getting them all day. Oh, thank you. Good girl. Buffy, go get Mummy the letters. Thank you. Thank you. Go get it. Thank you. But then she can. I mean, they're such well-trained dogs, but the spaniel will just decide, I'm not listening to you. No, and I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you get for Buffy when she is focusing and she's not wired. Hello, so not much been happening. Sharon's waiting to get his lunch. Xander is keeping us secure, aren't you? And Buffy's waiting patiently on her mum coming home. Yeah, so Sharon's had to go on her own because it's just too much for the pair of them. They are not town dogs. They are countryside dogs where they can get let off their lead. Although these harnesses don't help. Buffy's always had a no-pull harness, and that's not a no-pull harness, so Buffy needs to get a new harness, don't you? Because you are too much. And Xander just needs some time away from Buffy because he's a great dog, but she leads him so astray. There's our view for the van. Not a bad wee park up. it was quiet enough, and it's a Saturday night last night, so I had a few cars coming and going. Xander was trying to get through to the front quite a bit last night, so there must have been stuff going on, but it was quiet stuff. He's aren't even getting any fish and chips, so I don't know why he's waiting. Hiya! Right, so I'm going to do a wee outro to the video just to let you all see that we're all best of friends again, aren't we? Aren't we, Buffs? Yes, we are. We're best of friends. And in fact, before I start it though, I will tell you a funny story. So I usually do my hair and stuff for outros. I'll actually take the hat off and I'll make a bit of an effort. Ever since lockdown, I've cut my own hair. Obviously, when we went into lockdown and everything got shut, I thought, I'm not getting my hair cut every 6 weeks. So straight away ordered a set of clippers off Amazon, and I've been using them ever since. But they were a bit dead, not helped with the fact that I've cut Buffy's hair a few times with them as well. So I needed a new pair, and a couple of weeks ago Sharon came in with a set for me, so didn't bother checking the instructions. Put it onto my normal setting, which I would normally put the setting on. It was the clipper bit on, it was number 7, so that keeps the top long. Put it onto number 7, but it was like computerised, this one, right? So put it onto number 7, straight down the middle of my hair, and I should actually, after further investigation, should have used a 24. So you can imagine how short my hair went. So that's why I'm still sitting with a hat on. Thankfully the weather turned colder, so I'm still getting away with the woolly hat. But I don't think I'm going to for any more than about another week, and I think I've got about another 3 weeks before my hair's actually long enough for me to take the hat off. So, bit of a nightmare. That'll teach me. I will read instructions. I probably will need, to be honest. But honestly, I look like him at the Prodigy, like Liam at the Prodigy, just with this big bald bit right down. I had no choice but to just full on skinheads. So anyway, yes, so all friends again, but the Hebrides is getting postponed. Sunday made us realise why we don't go to busy places with Buffy. It's too much for her. She is so excitable and she loves people that much. She just wants to say hello to everybody. You're walking past people and you've just got to be constantly on her, because if you take your eyes off her for 1 second, she's jumping up to say hello. We're going to postpone to September and put some work into Buffy to get her used to it. I think 6 ferries full of people would just, it'd be too much for me and Sharon, I can tell you that for a start, 100%. So we're thinking about going to Mull in May instead. 1 ferry there, 1 ferry back, and it's quite a short ferry. So we'll try her, see how she is in ferries, see what work we need to get done, and hopefully in September we've got another couple of weeks off then, and we'll go and do it then. We're going to put the work in, get her better around people. I don't know how. If you've got any ideas, send us a comment, honestly. Anybody out there that thinks he could do something with a spaniel, please send us a comment. Right guys, so like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Please leave us a comment. Like, the algorithm recently has really been hating us because we're not being as consistent as we have been with videos. So comments boost the algorithm like you wouldn't believe, honestly. Even if it's just a thumbs up, hiya. Doesn't have to be a big massive comment. But we will see you in the next episode. I don't know what the next episode is going to be honest. I am going to go tonight. Me and Buffy are going to go online tonight, aren't we, Buffs? We're going to go and do some shopping tonight. We're going to go buy a paddleboard for me, you and Mummy. What do you think? You want a paddleboard? Would you like a paddleboard? I think you would. So, I think I'm going to get Buffy a paddleboard. Xander, I don't think Xander would like it. We will try him, but I don't think he would like it. Buffy will love it, I know she will. So, there will be some, we'll be getting a few trips in before we go to Mull anyway. So, see you later. You say bye, Buffs? Look. Say, see you later. See you later. And I'm sorry for being a wee twat when my mummy and my mummy were trying to film a nice weekend away in Helensburgh for you guys. Is that what you want to say to the people of YouTube? Yeah? Okay. Do you want a paddleboard? Do you? Right. Do you want a paddleboard? Focus. That's yes. That's no. Yes? Yeah, I thought you might want a paddleboard.
We can cry when it's over.